Hey, Mike. Morning, Donovan. Hello, Naya. Hello, Nakia. Hi, Deanna.
Morning, Mr. West.
Good morning. Hi, Diamond. Hi, Bishop. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Lindsay. Hello, Hannah. Morning, Zayden. Hi, Walter.
Hi.
Hi, Leonard. Hello, Bonnie. Good morning, Victoria.
Hi, Mr. Weiss.
Hi. Hello, Stellan. Hi, Mackenzie. Start you off with a picture joke. Student says, "Can you at least curve my grade?" And the teacher makes an F into a curvy F. When you're in a stable relationship. Aw, 2 horses in the stable. Can't help but show this one again. I saw a bunch of my students at Lowe's. This is just one of the funniest ones ever. Good morning, Jamal. Hello, Andrea. By the way, we will, of course, we won't have class till Friday, but Thursday is a special day. It's Andrea's birthday. Happy birthday, Andrea. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Andrea. Happy birthday to you. All right. I saw a sign the other day, said, watch for children. And I thought, that sounds like a fair trade. Whiteboards are remarkable. You're welcome, Andrea. I threw a boomerang a couple of years ago. I now live in constant fear. Morning, Javion. I put my grandma on speed dial the other day. I call it Instagram. I have a few jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work. I have a split personality, said Tom, being frank. My teachers told me I'd never amount to much because I procrastinate so much. I told them, just you wait. Will glass coffins be a success? Remains to be seen. Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side got amputated? He's all right now. Good morning, Shania. Good morning, Abby. Hello, Javion. The man who survived both mustard gas and pepper spray is a seasoned veteran now. Have you heard about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve. There you go. All righty. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to see how it goes. Sequences. Sequences? That sounds hard. It's not. Check it out. Suppose Bill Gates offers to pay you to work for him 4 weeks, 20 work days. He offers the following 2 payment methods. Choice number 1, you'll be paid $100 the first day and receive a $100 raise every day for the 15 days. Why did it say 20 work days? It was going to be 15 days. Let's just leave it at 15 days. Sorry, I did not make this PowerPoint. Choice number 2 is you'll be paid $1 the first day, and your pay will double every day for 15 days. Which payment option would you choose? Let's take a look. Perhaps, obviously, this is to get you think, what? I'm actually going to take $1 on the first day? And you're supposed to think, yeah, I'd never do that. Well, let's see. In option 1, your first day, you get $100. And then 200, then 300, then 400, then 500. And here's the total amount that you've earned to date. Okay. And when you get to, wait a second. When you get to day 16, you've got 13,600. All right, at the end of 16 days. Option 2, let's say you get $1 day 1, and it's $2, then 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 5, 12, and by day 16, you're at 32,768. And you've made 65,535 compared to 13,600. Yeah, I'll take starting at $1. So we have 2 different sequences here. Option 1 is one type of sequence. Option 2 is another type of sequence. All right. In option 1, we just keep adding $100, adding. But in option 2, we're multiplying by 2. Okay. So if in option 1, this is called an arithmetic sequence. I got to tell you, terms, vocabulary, I don't know if you've noticed this about me, but I don't really care about vocabulary. I just don't. I don't care that you know that this is called an arithmetic sequence. Who gives a shiznizzle what it's called? You just need to know what it does, right? Arithmetic, anyway, is adding. Okay. Geometric. This is a geometric series. Why is it called geometric? I don't know. I am sorry. It does not make sense that they call it geometric, quite honestly. But when you multiply, it's called geometric. There you go. Adding is arithmetic, like arithmetic, right? Arithmetic is when you add and subtract. But when you multiply, it's geometric. Okay. Anyway. So to identify which one it is, all right, is the difference always the same? Meaning when you get from one number to the next, are you going up 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100? If the difference is the same from one number to the next, That's called arithmetic. Okay. If the ratio between consecutive numbers is the same, ratio, what does ratio mean? I'm going to back up. Here, 2 divided by 1 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 32 divided by 16 is 2. 64 divided by 32 is 2. The ratio of one number to another is 2. If the ratio is the same, it's called geometric. All right. So I guess really the only reason that I'm pounding the vocabulary here with these two words is because you're going to see them and I don't want it to confuse you. If the sequence is not arithmetic or geometric, we call it neither. Okay. I will show you what neither looks like in just a moment. Sequence 1 was arithmetic. Sequence 2 was geometric. All right. The payments shown in option 1 are arithmetic. A sequence is arithmetic if the differences are the same. When you subtract the numbers, if those numbers are the same, that's arithmetic. All right. What's the difference between each day's payment and option 1? $100, right? It's geometric if the ratios are the same, right? What are the ratios? Wait, that's wrong question. That it should say option 2. Option 2 has a ratio of 2, okay? Okay, so look at the first one here. Number 1, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Would that be arithmetic or geometric? That would be arithmetic because you're minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, right? Number 2, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. That's arithmetic, right? Look at number 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. 36 times 3 is 108. Geometric, right? 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. Negative 16 times negative 2 is positive 32. That's geometric, right? Negative 10 plus 30 is 20. 20 plus 30 is 50. 50 plus 30 is 80. That's arithmetic. Well, looky here, number 6. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. So this is plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So are the differences the same? No. Do you multiply here? No. What's the answer? Neither. Negative 5 minus 10 is negative 15. Minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. That's arithmetic, right? May I have a thumbs up, please? We good so far on arithmetic and geometric? It's easy, right? Thank you, Walter, Chase, Nakia, Hannah, Deanna, Lindsay, Anaya, Bishop, Mackenzie, Javion, Giovanni, Andrea, Chase, Leonard, thank you. All right, very good, very good, very good. Very good. Thank you, Stalin. All right, next. Okay, now let's look more closely at one of the arithmetic sequences, all right? 5, 9, 13, 17, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, right? So the number 5 we call A1, basically arithmetic 1, but we wind up, yeah, so just leave it at that. A1. The next number is A2, A3, A4, all right? Don't freak out about the formula stuff. The formula stuff looks complicated. It's very easy, okay? Don't let it confuse you. We've got A1, A2, A3, A4, okay? So here's what's annoying. It says to compute the common difference D, D for difference. We subtract, right? A2 minus A1, or 9 minus 5 is 4, right? A3 minus A2, or 13 minus 9 is 4, right? 17 minus 13 is 4, right? Do you see what they're writing here to tell you the difference between the numbers is 4? Look at this. To compute the common difference, D, subtract A2 minus A1. Duh! Why do they have to make your life so complicated? I don't know. Bothers me. Anyway, all they're saying is the difference between the numbers is 4. Boom. Okay? Don't get caught up in all the words, all right? This is easy, and they're making it complicated. Bothers me. All right. In this case, D is 4, right? Okay. So look at this, all right? Here's the formula for an arithmetic sequence. You look at this and you're like, what the fiddlesticks is this? All right, don't panic, all right? I'm gonna show you what this is, all right? A1 is always the first number. In this case, it's 5, okay? Now, do you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms here, okay? What if I asked you what would be the 19th term in this sequence? If I asked you what's the 19th term, this n right here, that n would be 19. Okay? If I said what's the 19th term, you'd put 19 in for n. Please know I am not going to make you memorize this formula. I will always just give it to you, okay? So you would put 19 minus 1 and then times D, which is 4, right? So now here's what they're saying. They're saying, okay, so 5 is A1, right? A1 is 5 plus n minus 1 times 4. So look what they do here. They're going to distribute the 4, okay? 4n minus 4. And then they're going to say 5 minus 4 is 1. All right? Quite honestly, you don't need to do all this, Chiznizzle. All right? In fact, I don't want you to do this. But I'm just showing you what they're doing in this PowerPoint. All right? So now they're gonna say, okay, what's the 8th term? Meaning all you gotta do is put 8 in for n. And frankly, if I put 8 in for n here, I'm gonna get the same thing, all right? That's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to put 8 in here. 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus this 5 is 33. The answer would be 33 for find the 8th term. Okay. What's the 20th term? Okay, I'd like you to put 20 in here. What's 20 minus 1? 19. What's 19 times 4? Use your calculator. It's 76. 76 plus this 5 will be 81. So the 20th term would be 81. Can I please have a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying to you, please? Walter, thank you. Giovanni, Nakia, Deanna, Crystal, Anaya, Hannah, Bishop, Stalin, Andrea, Lindsay, Javion, Chase, thank you. Victoria, thank you. Good. Okay. All right. So now, here's another one. Here's just one that they made up for you. All right. So what's the 5th term? You put 5 in for n. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Negative 10 plus 5 is negative 5. Negative 5 would be the 5th term. What's the 12th term? Negative 2 times 12 is negative 24. Plus 5 is negative 19. Okay. Here's a geometric sequence, right? 4 times 3 is 12, times 3 is 36, times 3 is 108, right? To compute the common ratio, R, divide A2 divided by A1. Or just realize 4 times 3 is 12, right? R, the ratio is 3, right? R is 3. You gotta take A2 divided by A1. Whatever, dude. It's like, would you stop throwing these letters at me? This is why people get so bent out of shape about math, and it bothers me. Sorry. I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm trying to calm down over this. Trying. So R equals 3, right? Honest to God, you don't have to do all this A2 divided by A1 stuff. All right. So here's the formula for geometric sequence. I'm going to give you this to you. I'm going to give it to you. You don't have to memorize it, all right? A1 is always the first number. A1 is the first number. R is the ratio. Don't forget N. N is just what number I'm asking you for. If I said, what's the 19th number? You'd put 19 in for N. If I said, what's the 37th number? You'd put 37 in for N. And 37 minus 1 is 36. So you'd have to do, in this case, 3 to the 36th power. All right. Okay. So in this particular example, here's the numbers you'd put in for the letters, right? Find the 8th term in this particular sequence. You put 8 in for N. 8 minus 1 is 7. So you have to do 3 to the 7th power. All right. You take your calculator, you turn it sideways, right? And you do 3x to the y 7, and you get 2,187. And take that times 4, 8,748. All right. Now, I know you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, seriously, Weiss, when the fiddlesticks am I ever going to do something like this? When? I know. I'm just showing it to you, folks. I'm just showing it to you. All right. I'm giving you an easy assignment today. You just plug it in some numbers. It's going to be okay. I feel your pain. I promise you. I feel it right there. I feel it. It's okay. All right. So 8,748 is the 8th term. Did they give me that answer? They didn't even bother to do that in this one. All right. I'm going to put 20 in for n. Ready? 20 minus 1 is 19. What's 3x to the y? 19. Seriously? Look at that ridiculous number. That's ridiculous. Times 4? Really? You are not going to get problems like this today. Not going to happen. All right. Find the 5th term and the 12th term. All right. Once again, all I'd have to do is put 5 in for n or 12 in for n. That's it. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm going to ask you. Could you please, hold on a second. I want you to do one of two things. All right, right here. Would you either write this down or take a picture of it? This AN equals A1 plus N minus 1D. All right, this is arithmetic when you're adding. Okay. Write this down or take a picture, please. Okay. All right. In fact, I should have done this for you. That was not smart of me. All right. Okay. And then would you please, this one, geometric, would you write this one down? Okay. So either take a picture or write that one down. All right. Okay. So here's what I want you to do today. I'm going to show you what your assignment will look like. All right, first one is arithmetic, right? Okay, so all you have to do, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm thinking about it now. It's on my mind. I want to do this for you. Okay. You know what? This will be easier. Hold on. Sorry, I did not do this before. This would have been smart of me to do earlier. All right, I'm gonna do this. AN equals A1 plus N minus 1D. All right. In fact, I'm going to do this. A1 is first number. And I'm going to say D is difference. Okay. All right. And then geometric sequence, I'm going to say A1 equals first number. And I'm going to say R equals ratio. Okay, so AN equals A1 times R to the N minus 1 power. Okay, so write that down if you have not already, but I'm going to keep referring to that. All right. So in other words, over here, what's the 53rd term of the arithmetic sequence? Right, 27, 11. How do I go from 27 to 11? I minus 16, right? Negative 16 is the difference. So D here is negative 16. What's the first number? 27, right? So it's going to be 27, right? Plus 53, right? 27 plus 53 minus 1, or 52, times negative 16. What the fiddlesticks is all that? All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to do 52 times 16 negative equals. All right, and then plus that first number was 27. Negative 805. Really? Yes. Negative 805. Seriously, Weiss? Look, the good news is I'm only giving you 5 of these and 5 of the geometric. Okay? And then you're done. Okay? Let me do one more. Find the 83rd term? Really? All right. 83rd term. All right. So first of all, to get from negative 23 to negative 26, isn't that negative 3, right? We're going negative 3, negative 3, negative 3, right? So the difference is negative 3. So my D is going to be -3. N is 83. What's 83 minus 1? 82. So I'm going to do 82 times 3 negative. Where's my plus minus key? Oh, down here. Equals, all right? Plus, what was my first term? I already forgot. Was it -26? -23 was my first term, all right? Plus -23. 23 negative equals 715 is going to be the 83rd term. I have to tell you, something doesn't seem right. I think I might have done, because if these numbers keep getting bigger negative, there's no way my answer is going to be positive. So let me double check what I did here. 82 times -3. I must not have hit negative. 82 times -3 equals -246. I don't know what happened. Plus that -23 equals -269. -269. Boom. Okay. You're just, for these problems, just put this number and this number into my little formula thing here. Okay. The second one is geometric. We're multiplying. How do you get from 10 to -50? That's times -5. -50 times -5 is +250. So that's my ratio. Ratio is -5, right? What's the 12th term? All right, here we go. A1 is my 10, right? A1 is 10. The ratio is -5 to the, what's n? I'm sorry, 12th term. 12 minus 1 is 11. So here we go. What is 11? Not 11. R. Uh-oh. I need a different calculator. There we go. All right. I need, the ratio is -5 x to the y, the 11th power. Whew. Boom. -48,828,125 times, what was my first number? I already forgot. 10. Times 10. It's going to be 488. Are you kidding me? Got to copy that off my calculator. Wait a minute. I can't remember all that. I got to copy it. -488,281,250. What? Sorry. But once again, you're just plugging the numbers in. All right. Don't be afraid of these ridiculous high answers. Okay. It's really easy if you think about it. All right. Oh, the 8th term. Hey, I didn't have to do the 73rd term. Okay. The eighth term of the G, all right, how do I get from 7 to negative 21? That's negative 3, right? Negative 3. Okay, so my ratio is negative 3. Find the eighth term, all right? What's my first term? I already forgot. 7, 7. So 7 times negative 3. What's n? Eighth term. 8 minus 1 is 7. The ratio is negative 3. I need that to the 7th power. Ready? 3 negative to the x to the y 7th power. Whoops. Equals negative 2187, right? Times my first term, I already forgot again. 7. Oh, another 7. Times 7. Negative 15309. Really? Yes. Just put the numbers into this formula. All right. Numbers into the formula. And call it a day. It's a day. All right. That's what we're doing. 5 of the arithmetic, 5 of the geometric, and be done. All right. Go. I'm going to leave this up here for you. Please ask me if for some reason it's just not working. It's what I'm here for. Really, Crystal? Can you please try closing it and reopening it? Close your Delta Math and reopen it. All right. Can you please try another browser? Like if you're using Chrome, could you use Microsoft Edge or Firefox? Would you try that, please? Crystal, let me know. I want to know if that works or not. Walter, have a good day. Say no to drugs. Hey, don't forget, 2 weeks is the last day for any past due assignments. Okay. So March 22nd is the last day that I will take any past due assignments. All right, so make sure you're getting if you're deciding you want to pass my class and you've got all zeros, you've got till Monday, March 22nd for any past due assignments. Stalin, give me just a second. Crystal, did you use Chrome before or were you using something else before? Stalin, this is the arithmetic sequence right here. No, okay, so if you were using Chrome before, can you please use a different one, like Firefox or something else, and go to Delta Math through Firefox or Microsoft Edge? Do you have either of those? All right, and Stalin, this here is arithmetic. All right. Do you want to tell me, Stalin, if you want to tell me what like the first number is and what n is? Oh, okay. So what's the first number? What's the difference and what's n? Can you type that in there for me? Negative 16 is the first number. Okay, go on. Okay, -12 is the difference. Go on. What's n? What number do they want? What number term? The 96th term. All right, so I'm going to do 96, n minus 1. 96 minus 1 is 95. All right, I'm going to do here. I'm going to do 95 times your difference is -12. That gives me -1,140. All right, now we're going to do plus that -16. Plus that 16 negative equals -1,156. Is that the number you got, Stalin? And it didn't work. Did you type a comma in there? Don't type a comma. Oh, so that's a big difference, right? So n minus 1, 95 times +12. All right, and then we're going to do plus the -16. And it should be 1,124. And don't type a comma either. Did that work, Don? No. All right, here we go. Stalin, would you share your screen, please? Oh, wait, my fault. Wait, I gotta wait. Okay, now you can share your screen. You were right the first time. It's -12. -16 to -28 is -12. All right. So we got -12 is the difference. So I'm going to do, I'm using my calculator here. I'm going to do -12, I'm doing times 95. And it's plus -16. Do me a favor. I want to see. Type -1156. No comma. All right. Okay. I don't, it might have been the comma, I don't know. Because there are some people that type a comma, like a period instead of a comma, and that just throws everything off. All right. Okay. All right. So Crystal, I'm back to you now. Did you ever get it working? Crystal. Okay, Bernard. Share your screen. Wait, let me stop sharing mine. Okay. Okay. So, Bernard, would you agree that the difference is positive 11? Right? To get from -6 to +5 is positive 11. To get from 5 to 16 is positive 11. So I'm going to use, all right, 11 times, and we want the 70th term. So I'm going to do 69 times 11. What is 69 times 11? 69 times 11 is 759 plus my -6, that first term, plus -6, 753 is what I get. Do you understand how I got 753, Bernard?
Because -11 is
Not -11, it's positive 11.
a positive 11 is.
You understand why it's positive 11? Because to get from -6 to +5, you got to add 11, right? So it's 11 times 69.
Okay, thank you.
759. And then we do -6 plus 759 gives you 753 should be your answer. 753.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Weiss, for this one,
Go ahead.
wouldn't it be -8 times -8 and then we get 0?
-8 plus, it's going to be -8. I'm sorry, +8 times 73, right? To get from -8 to 0, you go +8, right? To go from 0 to 8, you go +8. It's going to be +8 times 73. So +8 times 73 equals
81.
584. And then I'm going to do -8 plus 584. I'm going to give you 576. That's what I get.
576.
But do you understand why?
I got one something.
Okay, so what did you do?
I think I put it in wrong.
Okay, you gotta do the times part first. All right, do the part where you do positive 8 times 73 first. What's positive 8 times 73?
584.
Okay, now you're gonna do negative 8 plus 584.
I got 1,000 and I think
All
my
right, now
calculator.
I want you to press clear on your calculator and do negative 8 plus 584.
Okay. I got
Diamond, have a
570.
good day. Say no to drugs.
I got 576.
There you go. Type that sucker in there.
Okay.
All right, gang. I'm going to end today's meeting. Make sure you get your assignment done. Have a good day. Say no to drugs.